Good day to you from wherever you're watching this. Welcome to this live video class where I'll be showing you how to create a funnel, a lead generation funnel. And if you are a consultant, this is basically for you. This is basically for consultants, and coaches can also make use of it. But I'm streamlining it or narrowing it down to consultants, because that's the core business or core market that I focus on. So I want to show you how to create a lead generation funnel. And when I mean a lead, let me start by saying this, that leads are the lifeblood of any business, and not just anyhow leads, but highly targeted leads. And if you're watching this Facebook, please kindly leave a comment in the section, just a hand. So, and if you're watching this on YouTube, please click the like button so that YouTube can show this video to more people. And ensure you click on the subscribe button as well as the bell notification. All right. So as I was saying, highly targeted leads are the library of any business. And if you don't generate leads, then there's no way you can have you can make sales, because if you don't have prospects coming in into your business, if you don't have people asking about your business, then your business is as good as dead. And having a lead generation funnel is very, very important for you as a consultant. It's highly important. With a lead generation funnel, you are able to have leads coming into your business, asking about your business, so that you don't come into a situation, you don't fall into a situation whereby you just run dry of customers. So with a lead generation funnel, and with you actively promoting it either organically or using paid ads, which I would suggest you do, and which is what I do for my clients. Either organically or paid ads, you'll be able to have a consistent stream of people coming in. And now, before I actually go into the practical sort of, because this is a practical training video, practical training class. One major thing as a consultant is that you must have dialed into your customers. You must have identified their pains, their desires, and what particular solution you are bringing to them. So while setting up a lead generation funnel, your funnel must be something. I mean, what you're offering to solve for them must be something that solves a particular problem. It must be able to help them solve a particular problem. I did a lead generation funnel for a tax consultant some months ago, and I'm going to be showing you that in just a minute. So you must have been able to dial in into your customers and the particular solution or the particular problem you want to help them solve. You must have dialed that in, and you must be good at what you do, not extraordinarily, but you can solve a problem. That's what consultants do. Consultants are consulted to solve problems. And so maybe a tax consultant, you be business consultant, whatever type of consultant, you're a fitness consultant, whatever type of consultant you are, there must be something there must be a problem you're solving. So now this lead generation funnel is based on the free consultation model. You want to give maybe like a 30 minutes or a 45 minutes or even a 1 hour free consultation to your prospects. And the purpose of that is to be able to find out who they really are, find out more about if you're a business consultant, you want to find out more about their business, you want to know more about them, and from there you can now sell them what it is that you have to sell. So let me show you this particular one I did for a client of mine, a tax consultant. All right. Now, the purpose of, as you can see on your screen, the purpose of this particular funnel was to help people, was for the business owner looking to effectively manage their books and tax issues. It's how to manage your business accounts and avoid government tax. So this is the particular problem that this consultant is solving: how to help people manage their business accounts and avoid government tax. So you can see I've been trying to obtain a tax clearance certificate. This is we listed out what people, I mean, the problems that people are facing, people this target market are facing. Then, as you can see at the top here, schedule for consulting session. So once anybody clicks this, it opens up um, an option where you can put in your name, your email, and it goes ahead to revert you or to send you to the a page where you can book an appointment. So this particular, after you click on schedule for consulting, they fill in your name and details. This goes into their email marketing system, and by the time you are now reverted to a page where you can now book an appointment. So let me just do this. And, this yes, I want to book a free consulting session. And so this will um, take you to a page. Sorry, this one is a bit slow. Sorry about that. All right, so when I still wait for that, it's uh, maybe it's my internet or the client's site. All right, so let's go back to let's see. To what we're doing. And so um, there are three things. Let me show you. I want to first map out the funnel. I want to show you a structure of how the funnel will look like. First and foremost, okay, I want to check it. All right. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm going to map out how the entire thing will look like. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to use this tool called Funnelytics. This particular tool is used to create a map of how your uh, your lead generation funnel or any funnel you're setting up is going to show that's going to look like. use it to map it to see the structure. So that's what I'm going to do. So you can sign up for a free account for analytics.io. So that's I use that when I'm on the map performance. And let me put this: the funnel basically is a series of steps you take people through your prospects to in order to get them somewhere, or want them to. It's a series of steps you take them through in order to achieve a particular aim. So this particular lead generation funnel is to enable, is to post, is to show them or to address their pain points, then invite them for a free consulting session. So it is in that free consulting session that you will now listen to them, provide a whole lot of value, then sell what um, the solution that fits their particular challenge. So I'm going to start here. Now here we have pages, actions. First and foremost, traffic. Now the traffic, driving traffic, and if you already have an email list, you can drive traffic from the email list. Um, you can drive traffic from Facebook, or even your Facebook timeline if you are doing organic. So on Twitter, or let me just put them Facebook, Twitter. You can even do YouTube ads. So basically, what I do for my clients is I use Facebook ads in HTML. So it all depends. So this is the traffic source. We can use either any of these traffic sources. It's not just limited to them. And you can even use if you have a YouTube channel, you can use that. So from this traffic, where do we now send them to? We send them to an opt-in page. It's an opt-in page. So it's an arrow from here to here. And to here. Okay, so that can be a traffic source. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, as it can be your email list if you have an email list already. But if you don't, so those are the traffic sources. This is the opt-in page. Then after the opt-in page, where did they go to? Where did they get to? Okay, okay, so this was the particular page I was showing you the other time. I didn't look on time. So here it tells, thank you for requesting for a free consulting session. Please click the link, the button below to choose a specific data time. So this now leads to this particular page, this Calendly. Calendly is an appointment booking application. Just a free plan. You can register. So you can register and fix up the dates and time that you're available. Then, okay, let me go back. Okay, we are going. This tutorial might be a bit long because I'm trying to explain things, but I'm just trying to show you how you can set up a lead generation for them as a consultant. So the next page they get to is the thank you page. That's like I showed you. See from there to here, this to thank you page. Then from this thank you page, we go to an appointment booking page. That can be like a calendar. So like a calendar, yes, an appointment booking. So from this thank you. All right. Then after this calendar, I think that should be all. On the calendar. Okay, let me just put an email. Yes, they can get an email that tells them that the appointment is confirmed. So this is just a simple formula. This particular section here is for traffic. This Facebook, how would I be Facebook, Twitter? This is the traffic section. Then these are the pages, the opt-in. I'll be doing all of this live. I'll be showing you how to do all of this. So so sit back, grab a cup of coffee, a cup of water, and let's see how this is done. So as you can see, I'm done with mapping. So this is a pictorial representation of what I want to do. The Facebook page, Facebook, this is the traffic session that I told you earlier. And this is the opt-in page where they put their names and name and details. Then the thank you page, then that will be them too. Now I can remove this thank you page and just I can remove this thank you page and just link them from this opt-in page directly to this thank you page, to this calendar. It's also possible. That as well. I can eliminate this. So just this opt-in page and this calendar. Then they'll get an email that an appointment has been booked. I hope that is understood. So if you have any question, please ask in the comment section. Ask. So I'm done with this. We're now going to go into the practical setup. The practical setup of this. All right. Let's do that right away. So I log into my websites. And all right, so go pages. I'm going to our pages. Yeah, I'll do them here. For this results and yes. And I call this other page. So I'm saying thank you. Then just put CI page. Not to like video. Musician and you're an artist and musician and you no. So publish. So I'm going to copy this link and just save it somewhere on the system. So I'll get back to you later. All right, so let's go to this consulting option and you can launch Thrive Architect. And you open in this page. And open in this page. And there's this same brand phone to see. All right, so that's really useful. I'm going to make it very simple. I can use templates here. The other one I showed you for that consultant, it was a custom design page. I designed that from scratch. But for this, I'm going to make use of templates. So let's just scroll down. Let's see if this has what we want. Let me use this personal branding, and let me just use this. I hope I'm doing the class. I said, wait for it to load. Take a while. I don't actually think it's slow. It's now. So let's just wait a bit and okay, so you can put your logo here. I think I have my logo, but it's not compulsory. Then you put the logo there, it's not compulsory. It's not compulsory to this big, you know. Okay, so like I told you, you must have already you know a particular problem you a particular problem. So for me, I help consultants solve the problems of getting highly targeted leads. Get highly targeted leads. Now this sounds like a okay. Now because I my and put it this way. Because I am focused on consultants, so I may just put something at the top here, the text, bring it up here, and say attention. So I'm calling them out here, calling out my target people. So this is not just for anybody, but it's not for everybody, but it's for consultants. So how to get in the so here I'm going to talk about you child yeah, you child of you folks and you want to determine how much you put in every month. You want to work with formulate those for uh, events. So and you want customers to to work with and really answers to this question. Yes. Fill the form below to us. Do a free consulting session where uh, you identify the glucose and identify what we are doing on the and return the this is the yes, right. That's just exercise builds bone. All right, so what I've done, okay, so um, this is just a sample. So then this, like I told you, when I created this thank you page the other time, I wanted in such a way that when they fill this form, they go to the thank you page, which is this thank you page, this opt-in, this is the one I'm building now. And this is thank you page. I'll build this later, then I'll connect it to this, then you get an email. So that's about to business. So I want to so I'm copying the URL of the consultant thank you page and I'm bringing it to this page. So after successful submission, we should go to again to the thank you page and we'll save that. So after filling this one, it will go to the thank you page. So I'm going to edit this. So just click on this and edit one. So copy the boxing as well. Let me see. So looking for arrow. Yes, yes, yes. Oops. Left. Doesn't miss. Oops. Background stuff. Linear gradients. Yes. They don't tell me about that. And this icon. trying to find where that button for the icon is. I mean, the column, but don't worry. All right, so I'm already done with this. So I am not connecting it to any email provider or anything. I'm not sending it. So, so even if you don't have an email marketing system, which I would advise that you have, you can use this. So when you book via Calendly, you'll be able to get their details. So let's preview the page. Let's see how this looks. So mention consultants and service provisions announcement. Yes, the page can be better than this. I can add images. I can, but I'm simply doing making it as simple, straightforward. So let me edit this. So let me find so that the picture of myself here. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to make sure there's bio. Yes. So, so this at least this basically is to provide something of service. Yes, yes. So what I've been able to do with this, so that is just to provide a bit of information. Yeah, I still have this green button, so I'm going to make it blue. And actually work with this limit from elements. Expressing this is one also in the lower states. Yes. And the rest and make it view. So, I'm going bottom, okay, done, 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 done. Done. So let's continue. Refresh this page. So let's see. Let's see. So I'm done with this particular page, which is the opt-in page. So I'm done this opt-in page. So go on to this. Thank you page. So let's move on to the thank you page. So this thank you page is going to really launch Thrive Architect and wait for it to load. I hope you are enjoying this class. All right, so I wait for it to load. Preview to landing page. Legacy landing page. We click for personal branding that we used. Images to this. And we for thank you to visit this page. Looks like to go. Let's load. So I have a reason for that. So you say I'm just done simple opt-in page. This is very, very simple. I'm going to place this label. This is the thank you page. Replacing that on. It's not compulsory. So what I can do, what I would so I'm going to do here. I'm going to put a column, two columns actually. That's reason. And this is thanks for your interest in the free something session. That's right. Then we have to go to this. Let's do this. Then I'm going to introduce a button. Please click the button below. All right, so this particular one, I'm going to make it here into this column. I'm going to reduce the size. And I'm going to put my image here, just from authenticity. So that's the CI going to be talking about things from booking, creating trash, creating booking if you conceptions should that's it. Yeah. Button. Yeah. Button. Button. All right. So let's look for button. Yeah. This button I can change the looks. This one. Okay, now to schedule. Fonts. That will make it. It makes sense to me. About so I might just okay, let me just do this. Yeah. Mm, so I already have Calendly configured with the free plan on Calendly. Uh, the free plan on Calendly enables you to schedule just one event type. So once you've, let me show you how this now. So here, invite questions. So you can put what kind of business you do, what are your most present challenges as per this, what do you expect from this free consulting session. This, all the questions there. Then you can also lay down some rules for the lesson tools. So here it's giving please if you will if you will not be able please so I'm not going to go into details of looking of showing out of the configuring identity. You can get all of that on YouTube. So what I just need to do is copy link, then I go back to my then I click this button, click here to subscribe, and I go to my main option this and we so what I've now done is that I've created this option, I've created this thank you, and I've linked it up with this calendar page. So that's that. I've basically done a simple lead generation funnel for a consultant. So the option page is going to be linked up with the appointment booking page, which will trigger this when you put it up. So this is just a simple lead generation funnel. So you can see the option page, the thank you page, an appointment booking page. In this case, I use Calendly, get an email. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy this opt-in page. So this opt-in page now, you can now begin to share it on social media. That's if you want to do organic. But I would advise paid traffic. I use Facebook most of the time. I use Facebook for my Facebook ads for my clients. I use it personally for myself, and that's been working, and it continues to work. So I set up Facebook ads, and this now becomes an automated thing. Once I do my targeting right, it becomes automated as long as there are funds in the ads account. It keeps running and keeps running. And so I have a continuous stream of prospects that I'm talking to. So aside that, my follow-up game also has to be very tight, because it is not everyone who comes to that consulting call that will be ready to work with you. And moreover, when it comes to your consulting call, don't just go ahead and begin to sell to them. Listen to their problems. Then from your discussion with them, you'll be able to know what exact problems they have, and even the questionnaire they filled would have helped in one way or the other. The questionnaire you have filled would have helped. They are filled with help in all you do. So I'm going to go to I'm going to use Mozilla. So you can see, thanks for your interest in opening free consultants and TV person. So I click here. So it brings me to this page. So I just choose a particular date, it's a time, confirm, enter my details again. We see, so as I really good. So you can see your schedule, this is a calendar invitation has been sent to your email address. So I'm going to check my Gmail now. To check. Just a minute. Just a minute. So let's check my Gmail. Right, so here's my Gmail. So calendar, you can see it. Main events. You can see. So that's it. All right, so that's just so what I've just done is I've set up this, I did this, linked up with the um, appointment booking application, and you see you get an email. So this is just a simple funnel. Now for you to automate all of this, you can run ads. I can help you set up all of this as you just send me down. You see me do it live, and you can run Facebook ads. So with Facebook ads, all this just becomes automated. So you have a constant stream of clients, prospects coming into your business. So you don't run out of clients. You have people who continue to ask about what you do. You have people who want to do business with you. You have people who are making inquiries. And like I said earlier, your follow-up game must be done. It's not everybody that will be ready to do business with you or are ready as at that time to help you, to have you help them solve their problems. So you need to follow. I do this via email marketing, through phone calls, through WhatsApp messages. So in the opt-in form as well, we could have also included a telephone number. A telephone number, yes, we could have put this telephone number, and it would have also worked the same. So you can give them a call after the consulting session. Yeah. All right. So I hope this has been beneficial. We spent at least 1 hour doing this, but it's the thought process that goes into all of this is the most important thing before setting up all this that I did. The thought process, the strategy, and everything that goes into all of this is the most important. And I hope you've been able to learn one or two things from this. So if you have any question, you send us a comment, or if you want me to work with you, send an email to Joseph at iamjosephleaf.com, or you leave your contact details, or you can send me a message inbox. This on YouTube, you can send me an email by Joseph at iamjosephleaf.com. So thank you very much, and please share this video, like it, so that others can see it and also gain understanding. I really appreciate it. Thanks. Bye.